here we are. Hey, CB, Barb, welcome. Going through a couple little crystals. I'm looking to see if I want to add on. I might take one of these. Just a few things that we might add on. I didn't get a chance to go through to find my Christmas box, so we'll see how I do with what I did come up with. So this is I painted this one. So this one here is Jane's Davenport Dies and Spellbinders. So it looked like this, just plain. This is one we did yesterday and glued it on. And then I painted it with Finnabar's Sparks paint. Then it came out cute. So I've learned a couple things. I think the next time I would do this, I would put the clay on here, not glue it, put it down with what do you call it? Like masking tape, like removable, not removable, but the kind you put on the windows, it's easy to take off. And I would hold it in position and then paint. Once it dried, I would paint them separate. I mean, I painted it okay here, but it would have been a lot easier to paint by itself. And for me, this one here, you can't really put it on a tree because the sand makes it so heavy. So I have a little shell dish, which I have to find. And then I'm just going to set this in the dish. But didn't that come out cute? So you can take the dies. I have a Jane mermaid one. I want to try to do the clay with that. But yeah, so that came out pretty cute. And I did paint the back, you could see. And I'm going to leave it like that. Thanks, CB. Do you know I'm going to use my mermaid tree this year? Are you still putting up all your trees? CB should put up quite a few trees. Let me just see. I'll put this in place safe. That's going to fall there. Hold on. Set it right here. Set it right there for now. And then I went ahead and my octopus isn't dry yet, so you can see. There it is. I put all the little suckers on there. And then, but see in the back, can you see the difference? It looks kind of still gray. It's still wet back here. So I have to, I'm going to have to wait for another couple days before I finish that. Now you probably put up, will you put up just one, you think? You love the octopus? I can't wait to paint it. So I think it came out pretty cute, but you can see the difference. See here how it's dry here, but it's wet still here. So that still has to dry. So let's see where I can put him. Maybe I'll set him right here. And then, so two things when you go to look for ornaments, which I did not realize. So you know that we were able to take the top off of this one. So now these are ones that I did last night, and I should have put them on the ball right away. Only two you're putting up? Oh my gosh. That's still a lot. So what I did was I came this morning because they were still wet in the back, and I tried to mold them, but you could see it kind of cracked. So definitely you have to put them to shape while they're wet. Once they dry, you can't really, bend them. All right, so then I wind up doing that. Oh, so this we were able to take the top off, right, to fill this up with whatever you want. And I think I'm going to fill them. So I had bought these rocks at Michael's, but they're way too heavy. I like them because they're like mirror, but you can put them in, they're way too heavy. But I did get this at the dollar store. And so this is like faux snow. So that's definitely what I will put in the bottom of that. And the other thing is, if you see this type of ornament from the Dollar Tree, you cannot pull this off. It's glued on, which I didn't realize. And I did all these ornaments now. I'll show you. I put this one with the angel on there. We molded the angel last night, CB. I did the angel, and I'm going to give away, whoops, top heavy. I'm going to give away tonight this one. This one is a Santa. Can you see? Oh, there you can see them better like that. You'll have to decorate it yourself. I'm not decorating them. So, and they're still soft enough. I think you would be able to cut this apart. So if you wanted to use it, this one's the angel. I'm going to give that one away. And then I'm going to give 3. And then this is a snowman. So you can see the snowman there. So you could paint them in the back gold, or you can actually paint them, or I think they would be cool just clear, and if you just rub some gold on them, I think they would be good. Oh, you watched it from yesterday, yeah. So so now I'm in a dilemma because I guess I could use alcohol ink to color the outside, but I really didn't want to use alcohol ink. So we're going to try something else. So let's see. So, and then I have, if you go to Hobby Lobby, you know, I showed the ornament that has that ornate topping like that you could put on your ornaments. So this I found at Hobby Lobby, and I just cut a little piece. So you can put this, I'm thinking about putting this on here. So can you see? It's just going to fall apart, but so it would be like a little dress like. Can you see how cute that would look? But if I can't, it's just going to separate. But I'm thinking if we put this on her and then maybe put some type of, I don't know, lace or something to, I don't know what we're going to do to the back. But anyway, that's one idea. Also, since now that I know that we can't open these, I took one that I had some fabric. This is my last one, and I have this on there. So this would be cool. So I just have to tie this. I glued that on there. So I'm thinking of putting a clay seahorse on this, or I can go ahead and put this on there. So this would go like that. This one's a little bit harder to see. I don't know if you can you see that? You can see it a little bit better. So I could put that on there. I don't know. But I think this would be cool that you could see through, you know, the tree. You would be able to see the light, and that would be all sparkly. So that's another option. And then these were the dies that I pushed into the clay. I want to try her mermaid one. I have a mermaid one tail, so I'm not going to do that tonight, though. And then I did do, that's this one is that her? Yeah, hold on. This one is her. So this is out of the air dry clay. You could see it's still wet. See how dark it is in there. And then this is out of the resin. So that's what she'll look like. I might give some of these away. I'm afraid to put them in the mail, though. I'd have to wrap them up. We'll see. I did that one. I did another one. Where is it? This one. You can see it's still needs to dry. So I did that last night. So it's been almost 24 hours. So they need a lot more time to dry. And I did a couple others. Oh, yeah, here. So this is a snowman, that one there. You can see. And then this one, we did that yesterday. And then this one's the Santa. I like the Santa. I think he'd be cool all in like white and gold with a little brown in him. But it's still wet too. Can you see it's still wet in there? Because they're thick. They're kind of thick. So it does take a little bit longer for them to dry. But now we did the snowman yesterday. So that's this one dried. And so I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do since now that I know I can't color it. So I did take some paint, iridescent paint, and that's this one. Where is it? It's by, oh, what did I just do with it? Here it is. What's this one? Oops. Amsterdam acrylic. This one is the pearl green. So I just kind of dotted it on there. And I mean, it's all right. It's not great. So now I don't know. Maybe I will take some alcohol ink and go through that. I don't know what else we could do with it, really. So be sure if you're going to do anything that you do check. Hi, Linda. Do check that you can unscrew these. And since we can't now we have to figure out something else to do. So let's see. I thought maybe what we would do, let's see, maybe I don't want to try it on this one or that one. I'm looking to see if I have another. I'm thinking that maybe we could, hold Oh, this one's dry. This one you could say, I think this one I did the other day. That's the Santa. We might be able to color him, so we'll see. Put that one there. This one here. So let's see. Let's do. I think this one is dry. This one dry. I'm thinking that maybe if we dipped the bottom with some gel medium maybe, and then just sprinkle stuff on there. Still thinking though it needs to be colored, and I don't have my alcohol ink, so we're just going to have to wing it and see what happens. And I did bring out some of these. I thought this would be cool to put on here if we put some crystals on there. So let me move this. Or actually this needs to be on here so we could. So I did bring some, where is it? Brought a cup. I've got some glitter, some medium. So I'm thinking if we just paint this, I'm not worried about the seahorse. I could paint the seahorse later. But I'm just thinking of what we're going to do for, put that there. I should have brought a sponge. Did I bring one? I'll have to use one of these. I use one of my art foamy things. I'll use one of these. So I'm thinking, should we use glitter? I have some other stuff too. We could just put beads on the bottom. What do you think about that? Should we just do all beads, kind of glitter the beads up on there? I don't know if that's going to better off. I'm wondering, do you think, CB, do you think if I use the gel medium to put the beads on, or should I use the tacky glue, Aileen's tacky glue? What do you think is going to be stronger? I think maybe the glue would be stronger. What do you think? Then the gel medium? Which one? I'll let you guys decide. Should we try the tacky glue or the gel medium? Tacky glue. Okay, that's what I thought too. All right. So let's do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour it on here. And I wish I had like some type of hanging thing that we could hang it. And I'm just going to do it like random. So we'll see what happens. Because we could put sand on it too, and where like the beads don't always go. I want to get in that inside there. I'm going to need a brush. I think I need a little brush for glue. See this one. Okay, now I don't think this cup is wide enough. I should have brought something else. I really needed like a tray. What can I use? Hold on, I'm looking. Don't let the glue dry before you get the beads on. Oh, okay. What I want to do is some type of tray, though. What am I going to use to put it in? You know what I mean? I need a tray. Well, I'll just have to try it with this cup and see how we do. I think that will look good. Okay, so look, that looks cute, right? So now let's, maybe if we put some sand on there, let's pour the sand in there. I really should have made more room. I think that'll look good. Well, what to do with the back side? Unless I paint it like I painted the other one. There, look how cute that looks. Right? And then I think what I'll do is I'll do like I did the other one where we paint the back side so it'll be like see-through. I also have, this other piece. Let's see if this works. So I can make it look like seaweed. Folk art. Do you remember this product, Folk Art? Used to have this texture paint. So I think, let's see if it's too hard. It's pretty old. Let's see. I'll use this popsicle stick. Let's see. Maybe we can make like seaweed on here. So I don't know if this will stick. Will it stick? So when it's hard for me to paint these because I have to be like right up in, have to have it like right up in my face, I think I really need to just model this with my hand. And who knows if it'll stick. We'll have to just wait and see. I think I'll just do that. So it looks like a cute little seaweed. Crusty, yeah, I know. It's still wet though. I mean, see, it's still kind of moldable. So if I just, the thing is if it will stay on, that's the thing. Oops. Roll it like maybe like clay. So if you're watching a recording and you want to make your own, those are some of the do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts of it. I definitely would tape them on, not glued, and then paint them on before. All right, so we'll let that one dry. Cute little seaweed, right? I like that with the beads and then with the sand covering up in between there. All right, so let's let that one dry and then we'll come back and we'll paint the back. And oops, and then I'm gonna put this. I'll put that one there. I should have brought some wipes. Do I have any? I don't have any wipes. Hold on, I gotta look. I might just have to use paper towel. I'll use one of these. I like to use some of these. I have a ton of the, I bought some sequins too, of the, what do you call it, crystals. I have a ton of these things. So we can put some of these on there. All right. Let's work on, so I'm going to have to, but I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to glue this. Let's do one and we'll just do it and then see. But I'll have to paint the seahorses. And I'm just using the Sparks by Finnabar. I use this one called, which one is this one called? Ginger Magic. And I used something spells. Dragonfly. I think this was Dragonfly spells. Butterfly spells. All right, so let's do the same. We'll do the same with that. I think this one, I'm trying to see which one I did last night. This one's one that's dry. So, move this over. So I'm not going to stay on really long. Pretty much know basically how to glue everything on and how to paint. But at least you'll know now what to do, what not to do if you want to do these on your own. And then for the giveaway, I'm going to add some other things besides the little ornaments. I'm going to have to paint this, I think. But I have to get to my Christmas box, so I probably do that over the weekend. So when whatever you win tonight, you're going to, there'll be other stuff in there. All right, I'm going to have to use this. And there's nobody here. Barb, you're the only one international? Be right back. Okay. Because I only have one. I can't send these international. They would be too expensive. So I'm just going to have some like paper embellishments and some flowers. I'll show you what I started how I started so you could see. I can just pour this right on here. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? Probably can't even see. So I want to get the beads kind of up there. I think I might do this one maybe all the way around because the tip is only little. So we have that. And that. Can you still see or not? So I mean, I have to have it kind of close up so I can see what I'm doing. All right. So then we're going to, maybe what I'll do is I'll add the beads on this one and do the sand on the other. So this way I'll keep them separated. I'm just going to squish that in a little. It's a cute little confetti. These were on sale in Hobby Lobby if you're looking for these. They have all different kind too. All right, so you can see that? Isn't that cute? And then what I'll do is I'll use the sand in this cup. This way I can still keep it separated. I should use a bigger spoon. Do I have a bigger spoon? Yeah. I like the idea of this with the sand and the seashells together. And get in between there. See how cute that looks? Can you see? And so I'll let that dry. So I'm going to have to hang that up. Let's paint the, let's try to paint the back. So I'm going to hang this up on my camera for now until I get my paint. And I'll put these, I'm going to put this back. I just wanted to put the top on so I don't spill it. What did I do at the top? There we go. So let me move some of these other things out of the way. And then for the little horse, we can put some bubbles, like put the top on this, put this in water, this in water. Can I see where my top is? My top to my glue. There we go. And I'll move this one, move this here. Maybe we'll work on the angel a little bit, and maybe we'll paint the Santa before I go. Of that sound. We need paint. So I'm going to use the same thing, the blue that I used yesterday, and then the cream. So I'll do with, I'm just going to put this on this side here. Just need a little smidge. And then maybe we'll paint, like I said, we'll paint the Santa and the, oh, this one's stuck. I need a pin. Oops, that's too much. Paintbrush. Where's my paintbrush? I'll use this one. Well, I think those will look cute. I like them. I have it just hanging up here, and it looks cute. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the beige first. I'll take this up. And I'm just going to, I want it to be see-through, so let's just try and see how this goes. Now I have my water on my brush, so it's actually giving it some bubbles. That's pretty cool. Can you see it's got like bubbles in there? Oh, I like that. So see then how in the back, when the light will come through, it'll come through showing that. Oh, I like that. Oh, that looks good. Can you see that? If it dries like that, it'll be great. And then on the bottom, I'm just going to put a little bit of this blue. So it looks like kind of like ocean. Now the blue is not separating like that, like the beige did. Isn't that weird? Same paint, just a different color. Kind of make it look like waves. Can you see that there? It's neat, isn't it? The way that, look at it, it's just like smeared like that with the water. I wonder if I put a little bit of water on this blue, if that would happen. Let's see. Let's just see if that does it. Not really. Maybe if I put a little bit more water. No, not really. Not really. Isn't that weird that that did it with the beige, but not with the blue? Anyway, I think that'll be cute. So when that looks through the Christmas tree, when the light's in the background, it'll be a little bit blue. I wish I could put stuff in there, but you just can't. There's no way to take that out. So note to self, make sure that you can open up your ornament. All right, so we have that. Let me rinse this out, and then we'll do the Santa. Put some more beige on him, and then I think I have some gold that we could sprinkle on there. And then after this, I'm going to do the giveaway. Not too many of you here for giveaway, so your chances are pretty good. Let's do this. Actually, we'll do this one. So I'm just doing him kind of like a bone color. And then we'll dry it, and then we'll add some gold on top. You're back. I added some paint on the back of the other one, CB, and it's cool. The beige kind of separated, but when I tried it with the blue, it didn't, because I had some water on my brush. It didn't really work. Just want to make sure I have all of that covered. It's hard to see because it looks the same as the clay. So it'll be cool for a tag. This will be. And I might put a little hook on the back so somebody could hang it up if they wanted. Okay, so let's put this out of the way. You saw it? Yeah, it is weird, right? I wonder why. I wonder if we try that again, if it would work. Let's just see. Put a little bit on there. If it's just the beige that separates like that. Since I'm going to do another one anyway, let's try this. No, it is kind of the beige. Isn't that weird? You see how it's separating there a little bit? And there? Isn't that strange? You see it? Separated just not as much as the other one, because maybe I don't have as much water in here. And then I'll put the blue at the bottom. I just want to add a little bit more water on there and see if that will do it. Because when you put water on the gel plate, it kind of breaks it up. Just weird that this is kind of, not kind of. Yeah, I think a little bit. I think I need more water. I wonder if I just sprayed it. Let's try that. Do I have a spray bottle here? Yep. Maybe the paint is drying separated from the binder. I don't know. Could see how nice that beige does that? Let's just try this. So I just sprayed it, and so let's just see what happens. Maybe I'll do the white one too as well. No, not really. I don't know. All right, I'll have to dry that. I have to get the heat gun. I'll find my heat gun. Here it is. I don't want to put it too close to this plastic, so let's try it. Not really. Strange. Strange. It's still kind of wet, so I'm going to leave that. Let's leave that here like this. All right, so now I need some gold. I should have some gold paint here somewhere. This one. Hold on. Oh. There's some gold. I really should use some of Finnabar's wax, but I don't. Oh, I don't know where that is right now. So I'm just going to do that with my finger. Let's see how. Oh, that looks cute. Can you see that? Kind of vintage. Looks kind of more vintage. Should I do his eyes? What do you think? Do his cheeks a little bit. His nose. And then if I have some like dark brown wax, you could actually put in there. I'm trying to think whose wax is it. You can put it in and then wipe it off. And then that would get inside the crevices and make it look more grungy. All right, so. All right, let's see. Maybe I can. I'll show you this one now. I really like the way that looks. I think maybe we should put some little bubbles, jewels in there. This is dry, I think. So it came out cute. Okay, bye, Barb. So that bottom is still wet. But I want to put some little jewels for the bubbles. I have some blue ones somewhere. Didn't I just bring them out? Oh, there. Hold on, I'm trying to reach my. I can't get something. Oh, I've got green, but I want blue. Unless I just use, maybe I'll just use the clear ones. Maybe use the clear. So who's here? Just you, CB? You and me? So I guess maybe it'll be just you and I, and maybe you'll just be the only one to win that. To win the, what do you call it? Ornaments. Now you have to put these down with glue because otherwise it's not going to, it will not stay. They'll fall off after a while. So we do need glue. So maybe I'll just send you all 3. How's that, CB? And you can decorate them. It doesn't look like anybody else is here. Oh, there's April. Hey, April. We're just about to get going. I just want to put these little jewels on here. And then I am going to do the giveaway. All right. There's 9 watching. Well, all right. Well, I can put it to a test. See if the lurkers will come out. So I'm going to put the clear ones, I think, on here. So I'll just put a. I really should have tweezers. There's 1, 2, 3. So we got cute little bubbles there. Doing good. We were just making, I've got these from the Dollar Tree, but I'm disappointed because they don't open. I thought I would be able to open these and, oh, wait a minute. Ta-da! Look at that. I guess the one I tried to open didn't want to open. Yay. So now, oh, so let's fill it. So we'll put the white powdery one in there. So cool. So here I thought you couldn't fill them, and so now we can fill them. So let's see. Let's see if I can do this without getting it all over the place. Oh, there's a hole in there, so that's not going to help. I guess I'll have to use my spoon. Nope. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy now that we can fill them. I didn't want to use alcohol ink because you could just use alcohol ink on the inside, but I wanted to do something different. So I painted the backs and we used the clay and then we used the beads. Oh, look how cute. Can you see the snow in there? I guess I was just trying to pull it off and didn't realize you just have to screw it. Screw it off. I'll have to go back and get some more of this flake snow because I tried putting the sand in there, but it makes the bulb too heavy. And these are dies. I actually took Jane Davenport's die and then we did the clay last night. Oh my gosh, look it. You can see snow in there. Is that enough snow? Yeah, maybe a little more. Oops. Oh gosh, I got a big mess. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, I love that. Can you see it there now? All the snow inside. You need a few yourself. Even if you just put, like I took fabric. Where's the one with the fabric? I got this at Joann's. It's got this netting with these sparkles. So now we could put the snow in here. Let's see what that looks like. Hopefully I can take this one out. Yes. My gosh. Good thing you showed up, April. And I love the beads. You see we put beads on the bottom? It's got these cute little beads. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy now. I was thinking that, gosh, they were going to look terrible. Look. So I wonder if I wonder if I could mix. Maybe we'll mix a little bit of sand, just for the color, and some of the snow. On this one anyway. And then I could still put a seahorse on the inside of this if I want, on the outside I mean. Right, with the lights, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because the lights will shine through. Oh, look at that. Can you see? I have to glue this one down a little bit more. Oh, you can't see. It's got the blue and that together, but the sand is heavier, so it'll stay. I have a piece of hair in here somewhere. And then I can even put some seashells in here too if I want. But there. So now you can see how that will look now? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And then if we put the, what do you call it? The trimming that I had, this one. So I got this at Hobby Lobby, and you can get these little diamonds, and then they can go right around the top like this. And see how it makes a cute little design? That's even sparkly. Oh, I love that. So I think I'm going to glue that on that. And I think that will give it enough sparkle. Isn't that cute? Oh gosh, I love that. All right, let me put the top back on this one. From the Blue Lagoon. Black sand? Really? You never saw blue sand? I got the blue sand from Michael's. They have all different colors. A dark navy blue, this teal blue. Of course, they have the sand color. Oh my gosh, I love that. Can you see that? With all its sparkliness. I'm even thinking that if I could do something in clay, like if I could do like an octopus tentacle, just one, and then kind of stand it in there somehow, that would be cool. All right, got quite a mess here. But now, oh my gosh, I'm in love with that. So now I'll be able to do the other ones. So I'm going to leave this one here. Then we painted the Santa Claus to April. I just did some gold paint on top. And then if I had some, oh, I forget what that's called. You know, CB Stamperia has that vintage, it's like a vintage oil or something. Forget what it's called. But you could rub that in there and then wipe it off, and that would get in the nook and crannies. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so cool. I'll show the other one that I did, that I finished from last night. I'll show you. And then I'm going to do the giveaway. So this is the one we did yesterday, and then I painted it. But it's so heavy. The sand makes it so heavy that I'm just going to put it in a dish. I have like a little shell dish, and so I'm going to put it in there. Doesn't that look cute? Water down acrylic and then just wipe it off. Oh, really? Should we try it? So if I just do, so what color would I do? Black? CB? I'm waiting for CB to say black or brown. Well, let's see if I have any brown. How about if I did, I wonder, how about these? You think these would work? These are Jane's Skinny Dip inks. Do you think this ink would work? What do you think? Or should I just go with acrylic? The problem is I never have brown. I don't have any brown. I'll have to go with black. I really don't want to go with black. Black, so you don't know? Maybe we should just try it. All right, let's see. Let me move this over there. Let's just try it and see. Because I could use a spray too on there. Let's just try his beard, see what happens. And then I could go back, once this dries, I could go back over with the gold. Would it tint it? Well, we'll see. Oh, it looks good, doesn't it, in the face? I like it in the face. If it dries like that, it'll be great. It's a little bit more than a hat. Oh my gosh, I love that. Let's see if that works. Let me get my heat gun. Where's my heat gun? Yes, it brings out the details, definitely. All right, heat gun. I don't want it on top of that plastic. And then we can go back over it with the gold. Well, the gold still comes out a little bit. Looks good. Looks very vintage now. Can you see? I don't have my autofocus on, but it looks cool. Like his mustache. I would come back in with ink with a little bit darker, more ink. But all right, let's see. I love the way. I wish that would have kept going with the water. The first one I did had actually like split the paint, so kind of like dragged it. See here how it split? I had my brush pretty wet, and I really liked that technique, but it didn't work other than that one time. Oh, I'm so happy I could fill those up again. That is very cool. All right, so it looks vintage now. And then I did my octopus. I don't know if you saw the octopus, but it's still wet. So this is on a little Christmas dangle. And then I wind up putting all the little suckers on there yesterday, but the back is still wet. So, and then I'll paint him like a coral orange. So he'll look cool. Oh, thanks, April. All right, so let me clean this up a little bit. So I'm definitely going to put this. I think I might put some bigger seashells in here because since this is tapered, see how it's tapered? They won't sink to the bottom like that other one. So I definitely will put some seashells in there. So when I have them all finished, I'll post them up on Instagram. I do want to put some crystals on here. So anyway, all right. So these are the three. This is the angel, which I think I showed you. That is this angel. So that's this angel. So you could win this angel. I should clear this up. I'm such a mess here. All right, hold on. Let's clean up a little bit. So since we only have, 10 of you? So we did 1 to 40. How's that? How's that sound? 1 to 40. Pick a number, and then I will send you this, which you will have to decorate your own self. And then let's move this out of the way. Let me move this out of the way. So we have the Santa and then the snowman. So So you have your choice. This is the Santa. This is the snowman. That's the angel. Where's the snowman? I have the snowman here. So that's what the snowman looks like. And yes, 1 to 40. Closest without going over. Thanks, CB. All right, let me get my random.org. All right, so we're going to do 1 to 40. Done. Okay. So I'm going to put in the chat, ready, set, go. And then you can put your numbers in. Not that many of you here, so let's see. Ready, set, go. And if only 3 of you put a number in, then each can pick one. 215. Anybody else? Otherwise, when you do random.org, you guys can just pick which one you want. Nobody else? I'll give you 10 more seconds. No sense dragging it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. So CB, since you entered your number in, so go ahead and pick which one you want, the Santa, the snowman, or the angel. And then April, you can pick whatever one you want. And then this is the one that we did earlier. Didn't it come out good? I'm just hoping that, oh, I think it's going to stick. This is one we did earlier. I love the beads on there. You want, April, go first. Okay, so, oh, you do have the molds. Okay, so April, pick which one you want, and then I'll let CB pick what she wants. You'd love the angel. Okay, and then CB, which one would you like? Snowman or the Santa? Give them all to April? Are you sure? Oh, because you have yours. Okay, they'll all go to April. So then you can decorate them yourself, April. I was saying you could either put like gold in the back or just like, since they're so clear, the light will come through it. So even if you just brushed, like gold paint on top of it. So, all right. So April is the big winner for all 3. All right. Well, thanks for keeping me company. And if you're watching the replay, I hope this helps you if you're making your own. So just remember that these do. You just have to unscrew them. Duh. All right. And so I'll see you on Sunday. I think we're just going to make some cards and tags. So bye, everyone.